2022 Bentley Bentayga Hybrid First Drive, not exactly your typical hybrid. But before we start, please support us by pressing the like and subscribe buttons, so that we can continue to provide information about car and motorcycle news. Also turn on the bell button to get the latest updates. Your support means a lot to us. Thank you. Let's be honest, if you are passionate about saving the planet, you probably won't drive a 5,850-pound luxury SUV. In that context, it's easy to dismiss the 2022 Bentley Bentayga Hybrid as little more than a $190,000 exercise in greenwashing the storied British marque and its wealthy clientele. However, the Bentayga Hybrid previews a Bentley lineup that will be entirely hybridized by 2025, and fully electric by 2030. What it is? The Hybrid is the third updated Bentayga model to appear since late 2020, joining the 542 horsepower V8 and the 627 horsepower 12-cylinder Speed. Under the hood is the same hybrid powertrain that powered the first-generation Bentayga Hybrid launched in 2019. It's a 335 horsepower, 332 pound-to-foot single-turbo 3.0-liter V6 enhanced by a 126 horsepower, 258 pound-to-foot permanent magnet synchronous motor mounted between the block and the 8-speed automatic transmission. Total system output is 443 horsepower and 516 pounds-to-foot. While visually identical to the V8 and Speed, a small hybrid badge on the lower front doors and a charge port flap on the left rear quarter panel are the only exterior giveaways to what's under the hood. The hybrid powertrain required significant changes under the skin. The hybrid's 17.3 kilowatt-hour battery, which weighs 463 pounds, is located beneath the rear load space floor, behind the rear axle. This means the 2022 Bentley Bentayga Hybrid is not available with the optional third row seat. Other things you can't get with the Bentayga Hybrid include a tow hitch, power side steps, Bentley's 48 volts active anti-roll system, and the all-terrain specification package which adds off-road drive modes and underbody protection. Few buyers will care. However, Bentley's experience with the previous generation model says that while more than 90% of owners use their Bentayga Hybrids nearly every day, half drive them predominantly in EV mode on journeys of 30 miles or less. How does it drive? That's why the 2022 Bentley Bentayga Hybrid's default start mode is EV Drive, one of 3 East Drive modes actuated via the controller on the center console. With a usable capacity of 13.3 kilowatt-hours, the battery delivers an EV range of 18 to 31 miles, the e-motor able to propel the big SUV at speeds of up to 84 miles per hour. Mild haptic feedback through the accelerator discourages the driver from putting too much pressure on the pedal and firing up the internal combustion engine. Using predictive data from nav system, the pedal will also vibrate underfoot when approaching a lower speed limit area or a road junction to encourage the driver to lift off and conserve energy. Hybrid mode allows the powertrain to mix and match the outputs of the gasoline engine and the motor to deliver the best efficiency. Hold mode maintains the battery's existing charge level to allow for pure EV running at the end of a journey. The transitions between the electric and combustion drive are seamless, but there's a graininess to the V6 from 2,500 to 3,000 revolutions per minute that's at odds with the Bentayga Hybrid's otherwise quiet progress. At 70 miles per hour in 8th gear, the engine turns just 1,800 revolutions per minute. As our drive program showed, hybrid mode works brilliantly in conjunction with the intelligent nav system. It carefully meters out dollops of power and torque from the motor to help the little V6, one of the smallest engines ever fitted to a Bentley, keep the Bentayga moving as efficiently as possible. We arrived at the end of our 55-mile drive loop precisely as the indicated range remaining in the battery dropped to 0. The trip computer showing the big hybrid had averaged 36 miles per gallon. Though the hybrid doesn't get the excellent 48 volts active anti-roll system available on other Bentaygas, it handles corners better than expected when you do take it outside the burbs. The heavy battery behind the rear axle helps deliver a 50.4%/49.6% front/rear weight distribution, compared with Bentayga V8's 56.4-43.6. As a result, the hybrid feels a touch more responsive than the V8 to steering inputs, and it doesn't work its front tires as hard through twisty bits. Realistic performance. Though it can't match the V8's 4.4-second 0 to 60 mph acceleration time or its 180 mph top speed, the 2022 Bentley Bentayga Hybrid is not exactly slow. The 0 to 60 sprint reportedly takes 5.2 seconds on the way to a top speed of 158 mph. But the V8's still the better choice for the discerning driver, not least because it's more than 500 pounds lighter and, Despite the terrific instant-on torque fill from the hybrid's electric motor, the 542 horsepower, 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 is a more engaging power plant to work with. What's more, the battery's benefits diminish the longer you drive, of course. Which is why the Bentayga Hybrid's 46 miles per gallon EPA rating quickly heads toward the 19 mile per gallon combined mark when the battery is drained and the little V6 is left to do all the work on its own. That's just a single mile per gallon better than the Bentayga V8, by the way.
Thanks for watching. Drop a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to watch more videos like this.